Good morning, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nina and this is A Really Good Life. Today I still have multiple sclerosis, primary progressive. Why do they not call it tertiary? When am I going to graduate to tertiary progressive MS? I don't know. So in today's video I'm going to again give some NDIS top tips, Nini's NDIS top tips. And I'm just out and about on my Vita S12X Monster scooter at the moment. I'm walking Dante and Kundu. Hello, sweetie. Hey, Dante. Dante's an Ibethan hound and Kundu is a Pharaoh hound. So we're just cruising through the bush here. I hope you can hear me over the grind of the gravel, wheels on the gravel. Today, Lisa, my support worker, is coming over. We are going to visit Mum in the hospital again. As many of you would know that watch me regularly, Mum is in palliative care, esophageal cancer. And then I'm going to an event called Dress for Success. Dress for Success is a charity that raises money and puts together, lizard! Puts together clothing for women who are disadvantaged and need clothing to go to job interviews. So yeah, that's where I'm going today. Hopefully I'm going to find some fabulous pieces that, you know, I'm going to be able to put together in some new outfits, because you all know, you all know how much I love fashion. Whoa, Jesus, okie dokie, you better hit the road now. Big bop. Oh, I love coming up to this part here because you can see the ocean. I never get tired of it. You come up that hill, that incline there, and then you can just see the top of the ocean and it's just dazzling in the sun. And talk about things dazzling. Look at me today. Hello Sally. I'm back to my fabulous self. Let's do outfit of the day. I got like a little green scarf. God knows where I got it. Got my little dangly grey pretty earrings on here. They're from Kmart. Hello, I'm a Kmart girl. I've got a peacock caftan on, and I've got these stripy ass pants. I think they're from ASOS. Oh my god. And then I've got these aqua green shoes. Don't tell anyone, but I found them at Mum's house and I'm like, I was down there yesterday because Mum's in hospital and I was down there cleaning up and washing and I'm like, oh my god, I love these shoes, and she hadn't worn them, so I'm like, I put them on and I thought, shit, they fit. So I wore them. Oh, don't tell anyone, it's very bad. Bad Nini. Woo! Flies, Jesus. That's the one thing I hate about summer in Australia. Flies everywhere. Now before we go any further, I wanted to show you these new tyres that I've got on my scooter. So these are new road tyres. I decided to replace these because, simply put, my other ones were worn out. That's how many kilometres I do wear tyres out quite quickly, it seems. So anyway, I got them shipped down from Queensland. Queensland is the only distributor, as far as I'm aware of, that can get tyres for this particular scooter. Got them shipped down. Tyres were $79 each. Delivery was $25, and I took that out of my NDIS AT consumables budget, which basically covers, you know, tyres and things like that you would need for your wheelchair / mobility scooter. Which would bring me to my NDIS top tip number 1 for today. When you go to your planning meeting, if you own a wheelchair or excuse me, hang on. Oh, eyes are weeping again, never know why. So if you go to your planning meeting, you need to make sure that they include a budget for a wheeled minor mobility repair and a major mobility repair, and maintenance and rental. So if my Permobil F5 wheelchair had a major fault with it, I would have the funds there to get it fixed, and I'd have the funds there to rent another suitable wheelchair whilst mine was being repaired. Always make sure that's in. Think about that. There's my NDIS top tip for the day. Don't you feel better now that I've given you that info? Good morning, Lisa.
Morning.
We're in the van. Oh, I did forget to tell you one thing, Lisa.
Yeah? Okay.
I made a new friend this morning whilst I was out walking, well, rolling my dogs on the mobility scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to know about my friend? He has no teeth. He has absolutely no teeth. I'm, you know, like Carter's Lane area and the public housing area. So I'm rolling past there and he comes out and he's like, hey lady. And I'm, oh shit. And no teeth. Face was all kind of sunken in long-term drug use.
Yeah.
And he said, do you need your grass cut? And I looked at him and he had, you know, one of those Fly-Mo electric lawnmowers?
Yeah.
He had it bungeed to his back.
Oh shit.
And he was on a bicycle and holding a whippersnipper under his arm. That's talented. I said, oh, no, mate. I said, oh, I'm good. And he goes, I know where you live, Dale. He goes, I'll come over and do it any time. I thought, shit, how do you know where I live? How can there be so many people here already?
No.
Fug it.
Well, 10 points for him to try and earn some money.
Yes, exactly. And then I looked back and I watched him and I thought maybe I should have hired him just because he was trying to do the right thing and earn some money. But yeah, anyway, we're off to the hospital to visit Mum again. We're back in the dirty, dingy, dank streets of Port Kembla for a Dress for Success fashion event. I'll go around the long way, I think. I don't think I'm going to get through there.
You're not going to go forward driving?
No, I'll go the sensible way. So Dress for Success, as Lisa would know, because Lisa knows everything, is a charity designed for, what's it designed for? Disadvantaged women.
Yeah.
For
employment.
Clothing, looking for employment. I never realised there was a caravan yard there. These flats fascinate me. I just want a dirty, dank
But you know
flats.
what? They look almost clinical.
They do, it kind of looks like a hospital.
Yeah.
Alright, now, I have no idea if this event's going to be good, bad and different. Don't know if there's going to be any bargains. Don't really know anything. But we'll give it a crack, eh, Lisa?
Oh, let's hope they got coffee, eh?
That'll help, won't it? That should help. Oh, that's where I'm going to do my Instagram shot for the day at the Rainbow Park. Yes, I'm going to take it to the next level. You too can look as good as me if you just eat your vegetables. Do I need hot heels, Lisa? Oh, hello, Lisa, look at this. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh, hello.
And it's been completely...
So we've left Dress for Success, and I've got to say that I wasn't really impressed, just purely because it's not like it was a well-run event, but there was just no variety for fatties. Can you tell me, Lisa, why are fatties so discriminated against? If you're a fatty, don't you just want to be fabulous too? Why?
Absolutely. But that's because all the fabulous clothes are still being worn by the fat people. They've been donated, so they can't donate clothes they're still wearing.
I suppose that's true, but geez, I just thought there'd be more for fatties.
Yeah.
Now, what was the question you just asked me? If
you're out and about,
Yep.
and you're in your chair,
Yep.
and then you stop and hop out and start walking,
Yeah, yeah.
do they ever come up and ask you anything about?
No, I've never had it.
Okay.
Never, not yet. Well, I mean, it depends on the person, but I'd give them a decent answer. But if someone was trying to be a smart ass, I'd
think from my
mincemeat 'em.
curiosity, if I saw you along and then you stopped and say got out and walked,
Yep.
not enough to go, excuse me, can you tell me why you're in a wheelchair if you can walk? But my brain would
Want to know?
spark. It would just be for my own,
Yeah.
nothing else but my own personal curiosity.
I've not had it yet, but it is a common thing I hear from others.
Okay.
Now tell me, is that not an Instagram
Yes,
moment?
that's it. This is you.
I'm just chilling out now. Just stop.
Oh, that was funny.
I'm just chilling out. I stopped to have some lunch on this gorgeous art house. Is it called the Art House? Art House Cafe. And to relax. I really would like to get one of these mats myself. Papillon? Yes. Hello, darling. Hello.
Oh my goodness me.
See? Butterfly ears.
So tiny. What's the blinking?
Because I've got rare breeds.
Hello, sweetie. Hello.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Good morning. Kunju. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. Love you. You wakey? We've arrived at the hospital. I'm here with Lisa.
Good morning.
I can't exactly say that I'm feeling very cheerful. I've got a pile of nurses behind me. I was wondering what the noise was. Heading up to Mum's ward, oncology, and hoping that the doctors will be able to speak to me regarding what's happening next. Good morning, it's Tuesday now. I'm here with Rob. Permbill F5's in the back and I'm headed to physio. Didn't get to vlog much as I arrived at the hospital. It just wasn't the right time and place. I'm just heading off to physio this morning. I hope to be able to vlog a little bit of what I do in my session. And then the only other thing I'm doing is going to the hospital again. So, how are you today, Rob?
I feel great.
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 That's
a big word of the
great.
day.
Yes.
Great.
Very descriptive.
Okay, I feel stupendous.
Stupendous. Well, there you go. Cops are in front of us. Wonder if someone's in that paddy wagon. Paddy wagon. Yes.
Have a few just to sort of get the feel of it. Yep, wave your legs at your arms. That's pretty good. So your squats actually doing alright? I'll get you with one thing.
Oh my god.
And switch.
I'm absolutely buggered after that physio, but Allison, she is amazing. Wollongong Physical Therapy on Rosemont Street. Cannot thank you enough for all that you do for me. I'm back here now at Wollongong Hospital, about to go in and visit Mum. So I think I'll wrap this up here. If you like what you see, please give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate all of you coming along with me on this journey. It has been harder than I could possibly tell you. So thank you for subscribing to those that have, and I guess I will see you next time. But always remember, as I always say, it really is, despite everything, a really good life.